An event is about to start. Perhaps we should drag...
Hey, what's this place?
This is Satobukia. It's a shop that sells figurines.
I think they also have plushies and stuff in there, too.
I am not a plushie!
I never said you were. You're a perverted pink puff. Plushie fans should get a restraining order against you.
Yeah?
Actually, what are you? Like, what's your species? What's your deal? You're kind of like a dog. I'm kind of like a dinosaur. I've never seen or even heard of any other creature like you. So what are you really, Dogosaur?
I'm familiar with the storied and honorable history found in Saki's family line.
Yeah, you do keep saying that. Saki, do you even have any idea what he is?
Huh? Me?
Is he a Delusion? If so, he's a pretty weird-looking one.
That's a good question, Pinkun. Aren't you the least bit curious to know your roots? Maybe a smidge. I thought you might be. So we have our next quest then. We go in search of Pinkun's true origin.
How the hell are we supposed to search for something like that?
The same way we do every night, Pinkun. I mean, Asahi. Legwork. We go around Akihabara and see what people say.
Damn it! A freaking Triceratops again!
Hey, that guy seems pretty promising. Let's see if he can tell us anything about Pinkun.
Why him?
Because he's fiddling around with those dinosaur gashapon machines. He probably knows a thing or two about dinosaurs. Excuse me, sir?
Do you know anything about this little guy right here? I'm Pinkun. Pleased to meet ya.
Why? What are you?
I'm a cute, pretty mascot. You can even say I'm pretty cute.
Man, you can talk. And kind of fluently, too. Where'd you buy this thing?
Oh, we didn't buy him. He's just,
Ah, stray, huh? Hard to believe a creature like this can exist.
Well, exist I do. Thank you for your time, sir.
Saki?
It's a safe point. Shall we make use of it before moving on?
Come in, aliens. Aliens, do you copy? I am speaking directly to your mind now.
Ugh, what is his deal?
An alien freak. Might be into cryptids too, though. Let's see if he can tell us anything about Pinkun.
Excuse me. Can we talk to you for a second?
Who are you? Are you emissaries from Venus?
What? Me? Venus?
Hey now, don't go repatriating us to other planets. We're Earthlings, thank you.
Oh, that's right. Venus is also a planet. Would you happen to know anything about this little guy? The pink has landed!
What in the name of the Pleiades?
They call me Coon. Pinkun. Agent Double R Cute.
Am I on TV? This can't be real.
Oh, it's real, buddy boy.
Are you the thing whose mind I was touching? You do seem potentially alien-esque, though of indeterminate origin.
Hey, nobody touches my mind but me. You couldn't handle my mind.
Well, to answer the lady's question, then I don't know what you are. You're like some kind of Mothman, perhaps? That or a chupacabra, or maybe the corpse of a basking shark?
In other words, you don't have a clue. The truth is not out there. Though this guy sure is.
Let's try someplace else, Skyfish.
I'm no fish, dingus. Get bent.
Ah, a save point. Shall we take a break? Business in the Delusionscape?
Japan's fantasy industry is but a shell of its former self.
I wonder if she'd know anything. She seems like she'd have a firm grasp on fantastical creatures, at least.
Excuse me, but would you happen to know what kind of species this character here is?
Character?
This character, with 2 thumbs and a... Well, actually, I guess I don't have thumbs.
A fairy?
There we go! I'm a fairy!
No, you absolutely aren't.
You do have a strange aura to qualify as fae. Traditional fantasy may not include creatures such as you.
So, not a fairy.
You do speak, though, and perhaps you can speak in strange tongues, the likes of which the world has never heard.
I like Japanese.
What other languages have you mastered?
I don't know.
Oh, how unfortunate. You're rather ordinary, very unfair. In truth, I grow weary of this interaction. Ta!
Such cruel bluntness! How dare she speak that way about me? Well, maybe we're thinking about this all wrong. Since you're familiar, you might be less fairy and more devil. Delusory devil, Pinkoon!
Something doesn't add up here.
What's wrong, Katomi?
It's probably nothing.
So, what have we learned about your true identity today?
That's what I'd like to know. You really do want to know, don't you? Huh? Of course! Why wouldn't I? Pinkoon, have you ever wanted to meet your parents? I've actually never thought about it. Really? Never? I'm happy just being with you, Saki. Wow. Well, thanks, I guess. So make sure you always stay with me forevermore, okay? Forevermore, huh?
Saki?
I have a feeling something important is about to happen.
Old games! Get your old games here! Tiny plastic rectangles! Relive your childhood in low definition!
Dude, think they've got anything good? Come on, let's go check it out.
Haven't grown up at all, have you? You always did love your games.
I didn't hear you taking that holier-than-thou attitude back in the day. We played everything together, remember? There was that really kick-ass one we used to play with Hazuki all the time even. What was it called again?
Man, when it comes to non-essential life skills, your memory is fantastic. I don't remember that at all.
Childhood friendship credentials revoked.
A tragedy, to be sure. So what is it you're hoping to find here anyway? One of those ninja ones, or a samurai fighter? Don't tell me it's the one where you sneak around as a thief.
Aha! So you do remember it!
Only because it was so weird. You were the only kid in school who played that kind of stuff. I mean, sure, it was kind of fun, but it wasn't exactly grade schooler material for most kids.
Of course not. You were way too cool for that. But Hazuki, she knew how to have fun. Hey, that's right! Hazuki's out of the hospital now, isn't she? Let's get her a game to celebrate her recovery.
Huh?
What? Why is that strange?
No real reason. It just feels kind of weird to play games when the world is the way it is.
Hey, it's important to take a breather every once in a while, regardless of how loopy time may be.
Classic Asahi. Yeah, I guess I could do with a nice change of pace. And Hazuki would definitely appreciate it, I'm sure.
Let's hurry up and pick a game. I think that beef one you mentioned would be perfect.
But isn't that a single-player game? Shouldn't you go for something we can all play, like Super Crash Sisters?
Well, you know, any port in a storm. Though, wait, Hazuki was crazy good at SCS, wasn't she? We should get that. Can't believe they didn't have it. Has the word common lost all its meaning?
That was just one place, Asahi. And this is Akihabara. We'll find it at the next one for sure.
Oh, of course. I'm not giving up. This is a job for Super Potato. To the side streets. There's not a moment to lose.
It's a save point. Shall we make use of it before moving on?
Name a game store something like this. Anyway, I just hope they have what we're looking for.
They totally do. Had it in stock last time I checked, anyway. Sold out. Last one just walked out the door. What the hell kind of luck is that?
Hey, don't sweat it. It's the thought that counts, right?
Did you pick up anything at all?
Sure did. Got bit by the nostalgia bug. Remember this one? It's one of those panel-shifting puzzlers.
Oh, I totally do. But most of those memories are vague and angry because it was so frickin' hard.
You always used to give up halfway through the levels and have me beat them for you. Good times.
I remember that, except weren't the roles reversed? Weren't you the one doing all the rage quitting?
Was I?
Yeah, because I distinctly remember being stubborn as anything. Once I started a game, I'd keep at it till it was done, which did lead to you and I getting into fights sometimes, but we always had Hazuki to step in and sort us out.
Huh, I don't quite remember that either.
Again with the selective memory, huh? Congratulations, Mizuki. You're officially an adult.
Not today, I'm not. Come on, we have another game store to raid.
This shop sells PP parts. Shall we take a...
Wow, speak of the knuckleheads, and there they be.
Oh, hey, Hazuki.
What brings you two lovebirds to this neck of the woods?
Well,
We wanted to get you a gift to celebrate your discharge from the hospital. One of those games we always used to play.
A hospital discharge gift, huh?
are you okay, Hazuki?
Sorry, I just felt really down all of a sudden.
Why would that be?
It might have something to do with you wanting to celebrate my discharge from the hospital, maybe?
I fail to see how.
It just warms the cockles of my heart to see how much you two have grown up is all. Both because you thought to buy me something, and because you were worried about me. Makes this big sis proud.
You okay, Mizuki?
In less emotional news, what game were you planning on picking up, Asahi?
Oh yeah, that. You remember that one game we used to play all the time, Super Crash Sisters?
Whoa! For reals?
So you do remember it?
Remember it? I just bought it!
Seriously?
Seriously. I just popped into some store with a crazy name to see what they were selling, and there it was.
Wait, was this place...
I think it was on the side streets. Seeing it just punched me right in the nostalgia.
So you were the one who ganked it right before we arrived.
Who ganked what now?
Oh, nothing. I'm just glad this all worked out so well in the end. Now let's go get our KOs on.
Sorry, but I don't think I can do that.
You can't? Why not?
When this is all over, I wonder if you'll even want to play games with me.
What does that mean?
It's a save point. Shall we make use of it before moving on? An event is about to start. Perhaps we should drag our...
Oh, whereunto these mysterious lands could it have evanesced?
Hey. Thanks for helping us out back when... you alright?
Shouldst I be unable to find it, its absence would resound throughout history, and I, humble though I be.
He's definitely not listening.
Well, he doesn't look like he's been stabbed to death, so I guess everything's hunky-dory?
Alas, couldst it be? Could some knave have absconded with mine sacred tome?
Hunky-dory being a relative term, of course. Hey, you!
Egad, who dares? Ah, world composer.
Something bugging you?
Couldst this too be the whim of fate? That we should chance upon a meeting in mine hour of greatest need?
Could be. What seems to be the problem?
It is lost.
What is?
The most sacred of all texts. The governance of the taboo. Scattered from my hand as petals upon the wind.
Okay. Did you drop it somewhere?
If such a grimoire truly slipped from mine grasp, then calamity may well be visited upon us all.
Sounds bad. Where's the last place you remember having it?
Whoa! The hounds of chaos have been loosed upon my memories.
Yeah, I hate it when that happens.
Its disappearance transcends the physical, snaking into my very memories. This cannot be allowed to persist.
Right, we'll get you your book. We owe you one after all.
Yeah, we shouldn't have any trouble finding this, sacred tome, was it?
What does it look like?
Ye shall recognize its facade by the engraving of 2 Chinese characters upon it, which together indicate freedom.
So, what you're saying is, this sacred text of unfathomable power has the word freedom written on it.
Should be more than enough for us to go on. Come on, Asahi. The hunt begins.
May the wisdom of its pages guide thee.
Trading cards are for more than just...
Alrighty, time to get looking.
How's it going? Find anything?
Nada. Not around here.
Me neither.
Then we've got to be looking in the wrong place. Honestly, I'm still not entirely sure what a sacred tome looks like.
Hell if I know either. But...
But what?
I don't know why, but there's something inside me that says we've absolutely got to find it.
That's weird.
Whatever. It's probably just my imagination running wild.
Maybe. But as you said before, we're facing a government agency that controls Delusion, so you really never know.
Trading cards are for more than just trading. You'd be surprised. When saving, do be careful not to overwrite.
Right. This seems like as good a place to look as any.
Fingers crossed we actually find it.
My fingers were born crossed.
Tell me you found something.
Not a scrap.
Same here.
Where the hell was he when he lost it?
Wish we'd have thought to ask. Maybe we should look at the places he'd actually go, which really isn't a long list.
It pretty much starts and ends with my delusionscape.
Chuny Delusionscape it is then. Come on, Yamato, let's boogie.
It's a safe point. Shall we make use of it before moving on? A delusionscape. Shall we enter? I believe there is something of value nearby. Shall... It's a door. Shall we open it? I believe there is something of value nearby. Shall we look for it? If you're to go through this door, please be certain. When saving, do be careful not to overwrite a sibling's data.
Yamato, look! That's it, isn't it? It says freedom on the front, and it's in here of all places. It has to be it.
Doesn't really look sacred though, does it?
What's written in here anyway?
Hey, don't just read other people's books.
How else are we gonna confirm whether it's the right tome?
Don't you remember what he told us?
If such a grimoire truly slipped from mine grasp, then calamity may well be visited upon us all.
Don't tell me you actually believe that.
Have you seen Akiba lately? If you want to dump a calamity on top of all the other crazy out there, then fine. Be my guest.
Fair enough, I suppose. The other option here is to just get this back to him before anything calamitous happens.
Shall we purchase trading cards? Remember, we all make our own luck.
Here you go. This, is the right sacred text, isn't it?
Be still, my heart. Couldst it truly be? Without question, this is the tome I seek. Permit me to bestow upon you my humblest of attitudes.
Just don't lose it again.
Hey, so now that we've got it back, what's the deal with this thing anyway?
'Tis a chronicle full to bursting with love, and reflections upon a fateful meeting from when the author was a lad.
Meaning what exactly?
Etched into these holy pages are poems of love. That is the true form of the scripture.
Wait. No, it can't be.
Yamato?
Tell me, how many pages are in this book?
It's pages number 100, upon which are writ 99 verses.
Can I see the last page?
Thou art worthy. It shall be allowed.
It is.
A blank page? Does that mean something?
The sacred text still awaits its conclusion. Mine own existence serves as proof of that.
Thanks for letting me look at it. Now be careful you don't lose it again.
So, what was it? What makes it sacred?
No clue.
No, I'm pretty sure you have a clue. Possibly for the first time ever. Get back here, Yamato! He clearly knows more than he's letting on. What secrets does the Freedom Notebook hold within it?
An event is about to start. Perhaps we should drag our feet a bit?
Is that someone's phone? Yo, Mizuki, you listening?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, that's mine. Pretty sure it's from Hazuki, though. Yep. Let's see what's on her list of demands today.
What's it say?
Dear adorable baby brother, please bring your wonderful big sister the following items and make it snappy. Then there's a really, really long list. Sounds like she's using me as her errand boy again.
Siblings. What's she got on her list, anyway?
Juice, chips, kebabs, manga, games. It's like she's channeling you.
Wow, no kidding. I guess she's joining me under the grand banner of neatdom.
Seems like you found a kindred spirit.
Yeah, man, this is great.
Great for you, sure. But if my mom and dad were here, I'm sure they'd be horrified.
Wait, where are your folks?
Well,
Mizuki?
ever since I turned 20, they've had me taking care of Hazuki. But so far so good, right? She's pretty chipper for someone who just got out of the hospital.
No unchipper person would ever ask for a kebab, that's for sure.
Speaking of, mind giving me a hand gathering all this stuff for her?
Not at all. And there's no better place to find random stuff than Juan Quixote.
Business in the Delusionscape? Please be well prepared.
Okay, time to get shopping. I'll be back in a flash, so don't move a muscle.
Okay. Nope, he's gone.
Sorry for the wait.
Holy, did you buy the whole store?
Basically, if she tries to eat all this, she'll wind up right back in the hospital for sure.
And yet, you bought every last thing she listed, didn't you?
I guess I'm indulging her. Oh joy, another message. And it's her again. Looks like she's changed her mind for some reason.
Changed it? From what to what?
BB bro, scratch Mahjong Revelations Kagome off the list and add Tiger of the 13 Orphans, PLZ, and TY. Terrific. I guess those are the manga series she's into.
Not what I would have expected, that's for sure.
Hey, if gambling manga keeps her from going out and blowing her money on real gambling, I'm all for it. I do find it a little odd, though, that I surround myself with people who can't buy their own manga.
Hey, I can buy my own manga.
Oh, great. So you'll be buying your own pre-release copies from now on, then?
Don't do me like this, man.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Speaking of, Animart's right nearby. Good spot to find that Tiger Orphans manga. Or whatever it's called.
This shop sells all kinds of odds and ends. Shall we? Shall we purchase?
Okay, let's get this done. Sorry that took so long. Crap, it's her again. One sec.
What's she saying now?
Shining, spectacular super sibling. Don't skimp on the yogurt sauce. Thanks much.
Oh, for the kebabs, right?
Yeah. Once we get them, we should have everything. Mind sticking with me for just a little bit longer?
Not at all. The best kebabs are at Sun Kebab over on the side streets.
Shall we purchase trading cards? Remember, we all make our own luck. When saving, do be careful not to overwrite a sibling's data. A delusion
Get your kebabs right here! Crazy cheap! Crazy delicious! You'd be crazy not to!
One order with yogurt sauce, please. And for my friend here, what do you want, Asahi?
Same thing, thanks. Oh man, those look delicious. Truly, cuisine so fine could only be found on the side streets of Akihabara.
You said it, and they definitely gave us our money's worth.
Speaking of, is it really okay for Hazuki to eat this much while she's still recovering?
Yeah, it's fine.
If you say so. Now that we've catered to her every whim, though, we should go deliver the goods.
Yeah, we should. Won't be much longer I can do this for her, so I need to make every moment count.
When saving, do be careful not to overwrite a sibling's data. Shall we stop over at the item shop for a spell? I have a feeling something important is about...
Better get ready! The live show starts real soon!
Live, you say?
Mm-hmm. Interested? Let's get hyped together! A live show, huh?
You want to go see it?
I do. But even more than that, what I really want to do is perform. Without the help of a delusion, through my own strength, I want to stand up and perform before a live audience.
Love the enthusiasm. Let's show everyone what you're made of with that, fresh new tune of yours.
That's all well and good, but we can't perform a concert without a proper venue, now can we?
Yeah, finding a venue will be kind of a challenge, won't it?
Oh!
Well, what is it?
I think I know a place!
Sing a song, babe, today for you. No one else here, these plains my stages.
Oh yeah, where that weirdo was performing earlier.
Yep, exactly. We'll need equipment though, won't we?
Equipment, you say?
Let me tell you a little story. I'm the proprietor of Silver Sound. It's an audio specialty store here in Akihabara. Been running it for nearly 20 years now.
That's an awfully long time to run a business here.
I hear you. But Silver Sound will cover all your audio needs. Amps, speakers, headphones. You name it, we got it.
That Onda dude should have us covered. At least if his sales pitch is to be believed. I think he was on Junk Street.
When saving, do be careful not to overwrite a sibling's data.
Yes, this is the place.
Hello, and welcome to Silver Sound.
Hi. We're looking to put on a live show. You happen to sell any equipment we could use for that?
A live show, huh?
Yeah, I I want everyone to hear my awesome new song. But I don't even have a single speaker or microphone to my name.
Oh, so you're talking gear then? Hoo boy, are you in for a treat? Frankly, I'm kinda shocked that a young kid like you's got such an interest in audio kit.
So do you have anything I could work with?
Oh yeah, for sure. Though I really can't recommend buying this kind of gear without doing your research beforehand.
How come?
Well, take speakers, right? If you're the discerning type, they can jump up in price pretty fast. And if you're not, well, cheap ones can get pretty crackly. Low price begets low quality. That's the way the audio world rocks and rolls, my friend.
Aw, I should have known.
But I don't think that'll be a problem for you.
Huh?
Speaker or no speaker, if you pack your song full of feeling, the crowd will go wild every time. Might lose my audiophile card if people ever caught me saying stuff like that, though. I really do believe in the power of music. A voice chock full of emotion can pass through walls that even the strongest audio equipment can't rattle. So, give it your all, and I know you'll be just fine.
Okay, thank you.
Right then. Once you got the deets worked out, by all means, give me a holler. I'll be right here. Always am.
He's right, isn't he?
Nippity?
Mr. Onda reminded me of something. I may not be dependent on a delusion anymore, but I was still about to put all my faith in some audio equipment. So Asahi, I'm not gonna rely on gear anymore either. It's gonna be all me from here on out.
Oh, respect.
But I guess that leaves us back at square one. What do we do now?
Yeah, that is the question, isn't it?
Made to order food and drinks. Dine with us and say we made your day. Bring this flyer in for a free drink. Made you look.
Aha! That's it!
What is?
Flyers. We could make a flyer for my performance.
Oh, okay. That sort of makes sense.
After all, if they don't know the venue, how can they show up?
Let's do it, Nippity. We can go to UBX to have them, made. Made? Either way, UBX is said to be the cheap printing capital of Akiba.
Great! I'll put my heart into some handmade flyers so people will come see me sing.
It's a safe point. Shall we make use of it before moving on?
Okay, we should be able to make all the flyers we need right here.
What do you mean? Done and done.
Oh, wow. They're really cute.
Yep.
But, there's no date or venue written on them anywhere.
Well, I mean, with the way things have been lately, we can't exactly commit to a date, now can we?
No, I suppose not.
So I'll just add the date by hand later. Then I can decide what kind of venue would best suit my performance, too.
All right, that's a pretty smart way to do it, actually. Though, hold on a sec.
Hmm? What is it?
Saying you're gonna perform in public is all well and good, but is that okay?
Huh?
Like with your agent. Don't you need to get permission to put on a concert?
My agent?
Yeah, you can't just put on concerts whenever you want, right? Idols have to coordinate shows with their agents. Whether it's a big delusion-sized event or a tiny shindig, it'd be a risk to your career not to at least check in. I hear about that all the time. It's the bane of idolhood.
What do you mean?
What do you mean, what do I mean? Your big show may have ceased to exist when we nullified the delusion, but you are still an up-and-coming idol, right? You've even got devoted fans, like old Goggles.
Yeah, I guess I do. Which means...
Nippity?